We begin tonight with continuing tension at the House of Representatives amid raised voices. The resolution declaring Representative Gloria Arroyo was passed. Meanwhile, Arroyo has met Representative Pantaleon Alvarez in what is said to have been a short and cordial meeting. Patricia Mangune reports live from Batasan, Pambansa. Pat?
Robbie, tensions flared at the lower house this afternoon after some congressmen were not allowed to manifest their objection over a resolution that formally recognizes Representative Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo as the new House Speaker. While that went on, it seems that Arroyo and former House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez have already made amends. His replacement, House Speaker Gloria Arroyo, have finally met 2 days after the change in leadership on Monday. In the photos, they both seem to be in good spirits. Also with them during the meeting was Arroyo's kababayan, Pampanga 3rd District Representative Dong Gonzales. Alvarez has broken his silence and says he recognizes Arroyo as the new speaker, and for the sake of the country, they shall get back to work and move on from the past. Arroyo, in return, trusts Alvarez and his allies in the House will remain cooperative. Alvarez will also be given ample time to vacate the office of the House Speaker.
We have to give Speaker all the time he needs to go to his new office.
Ma'am, binigay niyo raw po yung kabilang room para sa...
He can choose. He can choose what room he wants.
Will he promise cooperation with your leadership?
Looks like it.
It was an altogether different atmosphere at the plenary hall towards the afternoon, where tensions rose. The dispute was triggered by a motion to enter into the records House Resolution 2025, which formally recognizes Arroyo as the new speaker, stating that the elections were indeed held at the plenary on Monday.
House Resolution number 2025, resolution entering into the records of the House of Representatives the proceedings of July 23, 2018, electing former President of the Republic of the Philippines and incumbent Representative 2nd District of Pampanga, Honorable Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, as the new first woman Speaker of the House of Representatives of the 17th Congress. Whereas in the evening of July 23, 2018, after the State of the Nation address of the President of the Philippines, the House of Representatives convened to elect a new Speaker of the House of Representatives pursuant to a signed manifesto of support of a majority of the members. Whereas 243 members of the House of Representatives were present during the said session, which constituted a quorum. Whereas Representative Magnolia C. Antonino of the 4th District of Nueva Ecija moved that the position of the Speaker of the House of Representatives be declared vacant.
Former Majority Leader Rodolfo Fariñas raised an objection, saying that the Committee on Rules did not receive a copy of the resolution, which that day he believes he still heads.
Introduced a resolution. As of the last session, the other day, I am the Majority Leader of the House of Representatives and the Chairman of the Committee on Rules. Now, may I know if this resolution passed the Committee on Rules?
Deputy Speaker Rolando Andaya argued Fariñas was no longer Majority Leader then, while an interim was installed to take his place. Voices were then raised as other Solons raised objections. Andaya, however, disregarded them and proceeded to approve and adopt the resolution.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt House Resolution number 2025.
Objection.
We are in the process of voting. Therefore,
Mr.
there will be
Speaker,
no
there is an
interruption.
objection.
There is a motion to
Objection.
adopt House
Objection, Mr. Speaker.
Resolution
Point of order,
number 2025.
Mr.
Those
Speaker.
in favor say aye.
Objection,
Your Honor. Objection.
Hindi nyo kinikilala.
Resolution 2025 adopted.
ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tino was left without any option left.
Nag-object pa rito, hindi nyo kinilala. Kitang-kita naman, oh. Maya naman kayo. I am objecting.
Nakabukas na yung mic. Sige na. Buwelo ka na. Nakabukas yung mic.
Naka-suspend tayo, Mr. Speaker. No? Kung magbobotohan, tatanungin muna kung may objection at malinaw na may objection.
The session was suspended right after. But handshakes were exchanged after tensions lowered.
Robbie, in a press conference, Representative Tino, along with his fellow lawmakers in the Makabayan bloc, expressed that the resolution was railroaded on purpose so that no one can question the validity of the process when Arroyo was elected. But the House majority explained that the vote was final and the power of the majority should prevail, therefore rendering any move to object pointless. Robbie?
Okay, so Pat, bottom line, after everything that we saw, I mean, let's just clarify, did we move on to the next chapter? And what could happen next?
Robbie, looks like the end. This looks like the end on the speakership post because it seems that Arroyo and Alvarez have already made amends in their cordial meeting this morning. What can happen next is the election of the new majority leader, which they will vote upon among themselves. The Arroyo has already met with committee chairmen, and she already instructed them to continue with business as usual, and there will be no major reshuffling in the future. While the minority bloc has already elected their new leader this morning as well. Robbie?
Okay, Pat, they voted for a new minority leader already. Who is going to lead the minority?
Mm-hmm. Yep. The minority right now, Robbie, is constituted by the 12 members who abstained from the elections on Monday. And they apparently are Liberal Party members. They voted Congressman Miro Kimbo as their minority leader. And according to Kimbo, they will be organizing themselves so that they can screen and accept new members. And that would include those or the lawmakers who did not or was absent and did not vote on Monday. Robbie?
Okay, that's clear. Now, in the meantime, we'd like to know more about that meeting. I mean, still pictures showing that meeting between Speaker Arroyo and former Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez. Do we know what else transpired in that meeting other than saying that it was short and cordial?
Right, Robbie. It lasted for about 2 minutes only, and they seem to be in good spirits. But what Arroyo only revealed during that meeting was that Alvarez expressed his willingness to cooperate in the agendas of the House in the next coming days. But other than that, Arroyo refused to reveal what they have talked about behind closed doors. Robbie?
Okay, thank you. Patricia Mangune reporting live from the Batasan Pambansa.